Today is a great day. It's a great day for Britney Spears, and it's a great day for justice. And there's definitely something to celebrate, but it's also a solemn day. Britney Spears has been faced with a decade-long nightmare, a Kafkaesque nightmare, orchestrated by her father and others. And I'm so proud of her for her courage, her strength, and her poignancy. And I've only been on this matter for a couple of months, but I'm proud to say that we've gotten to know each other very well. And she's so pleased and she's so thankful to all of you. And I am as well. In terms of what happened today, I'm so pleased and proud to say Jamie Spears is no longer a conservator. Jamie Spears has been suspended and he will be formally removed shortly. Jamie Spears and others are going to face even more serious ramifications for his misconduct. I said at the outset that my firm and I were going to take a top-to-bottom look at what Jamie Spears and his representatives have done here. That's already in process, and it will continue for as long as it could possibly do that to get justice for Britney.
Matthew, fans were shouting, "Jail Jamie now." Do you think that your investigation into Jamie will lead to criminal charges?
I used to work for the Justice Department. I don't anymore. I don't have that kind of power. But I suspect law enforcement, and it's law enforcement's decision, not mine, will be taking a hard look at what the Times uncovered and reported on September 24th. And I fully believe that that is why, and I believe Judge Penny agreed with me, his lawyer was fighting so hard against suspension. What happens now as a result of him being suspended is he is obligated under the law to turn over his files to the temporary conservator. Those files are supposed to also consist of attorney-client communications. Those attorney-client communications are, in other words, between Mr. Spears and his lawyers. It's a cliche, but one question we're going to be asking in regard to Mr. Spears' representatives, not just lawyers, are what did they know and when did they know it in regard to eavesdropping, putting a listening device under Britney Spears' bed in her bedroom, something that's very, very troubling. That's something that it is for law enforcement and not myself to make the ultimate conclusion on, but my firm will be looking into it.
Why did it take you? Why did it take you to do this? You were able to do what Ingham was unable to do. What was the biggest difference?
I'm very proud of the work that my firm and I were able to do. I think the difference is I'm a former federal prosecutor. I'm aggressive. I'm very proud that I pledged and maybe went out on a limb on July 14th when I was hired that we would move aggressively and expeditiously to remove Jamie Spears. We filed our petition about 2 weeks later, and here we are today. It's been a lot of hard work. It's been intense. I'm proud. Britney's proud. I was in communication with her. I don't get into attorney-client communications. I think the support of the Free Britney movement has been instrumental. And to the extent that it allowed my firm to carry the ball across the finish line, I thank them as well. I want to go back to something I mentioned before. The attorney-client communications between Mr. Spears on the one hand and his lawyers on the other, I believe will reveal corruption in that regard, and that's something that we look forward to vigorously looking into. And as important as this matter is to Britney, and it is monumental to Britney because this is a substantial step toward her freedom. She's free today. She's free today in a sense, just to finish the point. But there's a larger issue here, and the larger issue is now being looked into by state legislatures throughout the country, certainly in California, and by the United States Congress. And to the extent we can shine a light on that issue as well, that's something that's very important. That's not for me to, the entire conservatorship, I believe at this point that is inevitable. Today was the major challenge, and I'm so proud to tell you, as you know, that Britney, because it's about Britney, not me, met and surpassed that challenge. The challenge today, the goal today, was to suspend Jamie Spears. That's what today was about, and that's what happened in court today. We expect the ultimate termination will be, as I said in my filing of earlier this week, this fall, specifically by November 12th, which is the next hearing date. I think she's got a great future ahead of her. Sorry? She's in great hands. Her future in regard to performing is up to her. Her future in terms of if and when she performs again is a decision that Britney, and only Britney, will make. And that's an important point, because for so long decisions were made for her. That's a decision that she and only she will make. And that's the way it will be going forward. What happened before wasn't on my watch, but that's something that I believe the United States Congress and the California legislature may be looking into. Not something I'm going to comment on. I want to thank everybody for coming out, for your support.
Thank you, Matthew.
It was a great day.